August 9th, 1980, morning session continued.
Ostensibly, you are talking about your maturity, about your wisdom.
But he said something wrong.
With that pose you are talking. Bal Mukunda, Bal Mukunda. After all, what is it? That Bal Mukunda, that Bal Madhusuda principle that is talking. It is not a fully open flower. The child consciousness means like still a bud, just on the stage of blooming. Opening up, but not opened yet. Since your childhood, so many transformations have taken place, but none of the transformation has remained faithful to you.
August 9th, 1980, evening session.
How would you accept the lower stage for yourself?
You don't accept that you can't get free also. That is our परिस्थिती.
ती परिस्थिती अशी आहे म्हणे आम्ही सोडवायचा प्रश्न नाही आहे, आम्ही त्यामध्ये अडकलेलो आहोत, सोडताच येत नाही.
And hence the disgust.
Is it your own experience?
Yes.
Or
No, this is Swata.
Come on now. Then you talk.
This is my own experience. Maharaj
You had the glimpse of the higher stage.
Well, I believe it may be a Kalpana Shastra as Maharaj said, but I believe many.
मला वरच्या पातळीचं दर्शन झालं असेल ही कल्पनाही असू शकेल.
The first part you did not mention. No, I am saying that khara khota Maharaj Band, but I can only.
If you talk about that high state,
Yes.
which is
That cannot be Kalpana.
it is miracle. It is absolute state.
No, that is true, but mind can claim so many things. So I leave it to him whether it is true or false.
At that highest level, there is no scope for any concepts. The stage of low and high,
I understand that.
only at the level of the mind or at the level of consciousness.
Yes, I understand that.
Consciousness.
I understand that. You see, the first part of the question you didn't convey to Maharaj. Maharaj had said that somebody who has a low swaman, he had used the word swaman. 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 No? There's nothing like that, Maharaj. Self-importance. It's not self-importance. On the
Don't tell me anything in relation to your body-mind level. Keep it aside and talk. If you enter the body-mind level, millions of births will not be adequate to solve your mental problems. In
a matter of this sort, the question immediately arises, who is this guy?
हे जर समजून घेतलं तुझं नाही मग कोण प्रश्न करणार, तू कोण आहे हा प्रश्न मिटला पाहिजे. दुसरा आत्मसात करणारे माझ्या पत्नीला मिटला असं म्हणायचं. There is no question of solution of the question at all, because at that level nobody prevails except himself or whatever that principle is. You have to settle an issue when there is some otherness. When there is no duality, there is no question of any settlement.
So what I was saying is, in this sort of a situation, immediate point is, who is asking the question that I am
No,
exactly.
they can ask hundreds of questions.
There is no question of the who.
Yeah. Because the person being my own use of person, self-importance, wrong type of self-importance.
Consciousness, the child ignorance, that Bala Krishna, that Lord Krishna as a child. That is that ignorant state. Bala Jnana, child ignorant state, child consciousness. He said, yesterday night, he said that he was driven away. Maharaj says, I removed that shroud of yours, that body-mind shroud, and still you are clasping that, hanging on to that. Body अगर त्रिभुवन करता हूँ, आत्मा की त्रिभुवन करता है. We can tear open the body, but not the self, not the Atman. To talk with him. I am there. If you have any questions, please ask. Having read his book. But ask only about the self, not about what you have read or heard somewhere. And when you ask about your own self, don't adulterate it with your body mind. The knowledge itself does not require to know the knowledge itself. Those who are not identifying with the knowledge, they have to know about the knowledge. When you, the knowledge you are, abides in the knowledge you are, it does not require any more knowledge. अंतर राहिला आहे. जन्माचा विश्वास मुसलमान मध्ये मरणाचा विश्वास जाणार नाही. You are holding on to the firm conviction that you are born.
You are bound.
Born. Unless you give up that concept that you are born, you will not be able to give up the concept that you are going to die also. जन्माचा खोटा आरोप आहे. तो नाही जन्मला. म्हणून माझा खोटा आरोप तुम्हाला भोगावा लागतो. I am falsely implicated with the charge that I am born. If I accept this charge that I am born, I have to accept the charge also that I am going to die. Embracing you as the knowledge you are, the knowledge you are has no birth. But the knowledge you are, having accepted the delivery of the body as myself, you are accepting birth and also death.
Delivery is identification.
He used the word delivery. साधु बोलना नहीं And how is that delivery taken? Body means myself. I am the body. That one condition. गाया टाकून जातं बॉडी टाकून जातं तरी तर कधी करत नाही गाया टाकून गेला तो काय वापरू नका बॉडी काय वापरू even having seen other death means the indwelling principle discarded the body and it disappeared. The indwelling principle. The principle left the body.
Other death.
Having seen that also, still he accepts that body is myself.
So, indwelling principle.
He knows that when the death occurs of a person, the indwelling principle leaves that body and the body lies inert as or a dead corpse. So in spite of that, the person accepts this dead body as himself. परंतु काया करण्याचं मला म्हणजे काय आहे त्याचा प्रयत्न आहे ना तुम्ही विवेकाची कामाचा मुक्ती आहे कोणी जर विवेक तर मुक्ती कामच नाही काया टाकणारा मी आहे पण तू काया टाकणारा रंगावून नाही गेलं तिथे मला रंग जुळलं नाही मग आता बंधायचं मुक्त आहे The indwelling principle, it has no color, design or shape. It can discard the body. पुन्हा काय प्राण आणि काय सांगू शकतो प्राण होता आपण गोष्टीला बघतो आणि ती चांगला नसतो So long as the body and that vital breath, they were functioning, that touch of I amness was there. Once the vital breath left the body dropped as a dead body and that I amness disappeared. प्राणाला म्हणजे दोन टक्के जाणार प्राणाला दोन नाही प्राणाला दोन काय अपरतो जनता रिकॉर्ड गुण आणि प्राण त्याला बाईवर झाला गुण विचारून When the vital breath is there and the body is there, then I amness is there. When the vital breath and the knowledge I am leave the body lies down as a dead body, while vital breath is not there and the I amness is also not there. only प्राण असं करून काय त्याच्यात प्राण नाही The knowledge I am is there so long as that pulse beat, that means the vital breath is functioning. मग प्राण म्हणजे जो गुण सात्विक होता त्याला म्हणणं ना प्राण्याचा प्राण आहे गुणकाट गुणाच्या वरकर मला तो हा करतो प्राण सत्व तुका म्हणायचे सत्वाचे सामर्थ्य that movement of the vital breath, this pulse beating or the movement of the vital breath is witnessed by that knowledge I am. This is the Sattva-guna. It is called the Sattva-guna. Sattva-guna is just a passive witness. It does not participate in any activities. But knowledge I am carries out all the activities through Rajo-guna. That Rajoguna is like a worker. The moment it wakes up, it starts working. And whatever activities happen through the Rajoguna, the Tamoguna claims all the credit as the doer or as the author of all the activities. That is Tamoguna.
प्राण आणि भूत आणि प्राण आणि भूत आता मी विचार म्हणून होय म्हणतोय पण तो तुझा मी नाही प्राण आणि गुण मी जर हे ज्यांनी काढले तो निर्गुण निवासा
Okay, right now if you can meditate, let the meditator meditate on the meditator. Then it will be witnessed that the prana and this guna, sattva guna, they are functioning. That I am this, and it will say I am meditating. Who says this? That sattva guna says this. But I, the absolute, am not that sattva guna also.
Sorry, this is a little too far.
When the meditator meditates on the meditator, witnessing happens of the sattva guna and also of the vital breath.
Yes.
काय आपल्याला नाही ओळख आहे कसं ओळख प्राणाचं काय सोडतो आपल्याला ओळख मला काय म्हणावं याला जाणता म्हणलं पण जाणता म्हणजे तो निर्वाण
So let me finish that earlier. See,
Witnessing takes place of the Sattva and the Light.
yes. And if somebody says, some principle says, I am doing meditation, etc., it is that Sattva says. And Sattva is not myself. Myself means the absolute. The one who recognizes all that, that one is the absolute only. Having reached this stage, at the moment of death, witnessing occurs of the departure of the vital breath and the disappearance of the Sattva guna. Now the question comes, to whom the witnessing happens? Presently you might say to the absolute. Because actually you cannot refer to it also.
तुमचे वनस्पती आहे वनस्पती आहे त्या वनस्पतीचा रस गोड आहे पण त्याच्या नंतर रूपांतर पाक तयार झाला त्या पाक सुकलेल्या पाकाला साखर नाव आले हो वनस्पती गेली की घेऊन गेला सगळं गेलं आता त्याला साखर नाव आलेलं आहे आणि गोड आहे त्याच्या हे सुद्धा वनस्पती बनली आहे काळ्या जोडे आहे वनस्पती काळ्याच्या रसात वाचस्पती याचं लक्ष देऊन हो त्या वाचस्पती पूजेला मनुष्य आकारामध्ये बृहस्पती म्हणजे सत्व गुण वनस्पतीचा जसा तो साखर आणून रोटीचा आला रोडी त्याचा वनस्पतीचा रसात आणून हा ब्रह्मा हम ब्रह्मानंद रूप सत्वगुण आहे
In the morning he had said this, he repeats now.
Yes.
He says now you take sugar crystals. What are they made of? They are made of the juice of the sugar cane. And juice from where? From the sugar cane. And sugar cane is vegetation matter. So out of vegetation, its final culmination is in sweetness of the sugar. Similarly, this touch of I-amness, which we feel I am, is also the product of vegetation only. From the vegetation you get food, out of the food body, And the final fragrance or the taste of the food body is the touch of I amness. Just like the sweetness of sugar or the sweetness of that sugar cane vegetation.
काळ्या रसाचा गुण काळ्या सत्वाचा गुण काळ्या रसाचा गुण भूत वनस्पतीचा गुण तसा हा पंचभूत काळ्या रसाचा गुण थोडा सत्व राहतो आणि त्या सत्वाचं ती त्याच्यात मध्ये ती गोळी त्याच्यामध्ये साखरेमध्ये पण ऊसाचं नाव घेतो रूप घेतो तर याच्यामध्ये गोळी आहे ही गोळी म्हणजे आपणच माहिती घ्या म्हणजे म्हणून आता तो जर साखरेचा पाक उसाच्या रसाचा साखरेचा पाक त्याचा त्याला सत्वाचा पाक आणि त्याचा गुन्हा आलो
Now the process of rejecting this I amness also, the consciousness also. He says now the sweetness of the sugar. Sugar is made out of the juice. When we are thinking of sugar, we have forgotten about the juice and also that sugar cane. Similarly, the food essence is the Sattva-guna. The quintessence of the food essence is the Sattva-guna. And the fragrance or the taste of it is the touch of I amness. We feel I am, this consciousness.
Quintessence of
Quintessence of the food essence is the food essence. And the quintessence is the Sattva-guna. And the final taste of it is the touch of I amness. Since it's an outcome of the vegetation, Maharaj says finally, I am not that also. From the absolute standpoint. And earlier he said, this vanaspati, that vegetation matter, out of which come out this vachaspati, that means various insects, worm and various species, they come out of this vanaspati. Presently this is vanaspati, vegetation. But in dormant condition, that vachaspati principle is already there. That means the formation of worms, insects, various animals, etc., that principle is already there in it. Out of that comes vachaspati. And out of vachaspati, the further evolution is brihaspati in the human form. And why brihaspati? Brihat means manifest. Through human body only.
सत्वाचा गुण आपण तो या आपल्याला निर्गुण निरंजन या असताना
this human body, he called it earlier Brihaspati, because the invading principle, that fragrance or the taste, that consciousness, through alone we can transcend and abide in the absolute. So he says, through the consciousness has 4 languages. Parapashanti Madhyama Vaikari, 4 aspects of the language. That is the outcome of consciousness only. He said that consciousness and the language is pertain to consciousness, and I am not that. I, the absolute, am not that consciousness.
सत्वाचा प्रभाव आहे सत्वासाठी कलियुगेला कामवेला नवरुणा
All the 4 Vedas,
या शब्दाची चालना आहे आधाराचा ध्वनी आहे
those 4 Vedas are the 4 aspects of the language. These are the outcome or the products of the consciousness. And now he said, 4 Vedas, the 4 Vedas are indicative of the sickness that has come over.
सामने करने जाएगा कैसे तो नंतर काय उपाय करायचा असं उपाय
He has his own way of explaining the formation of Vedas. He started with Rigveda. Rigveda, although actual meaning of root might be different, he says it's a Rogveda. Rogveda means sickness. The Veda of sickness. Because the groaning started, and the groaning was that I am this groaning. The feeling that I am, itself was the groaning, it was indicative of Rigveda. Because the rogue has come, the sickness.
त्या रुग्णालयाचं रुग्णालय रुग्णालयाचं रुग्णालय
And the entire world was created, which is a sanatorium for that Rigveda.
Gurdwara means sanatorium. But that world is a stage. Bharat world is a sanatorium. For the road.
And then he started singing Samaveda because he was not able to contain himself or sustain himself, that beingness or that sickly state. Therefore, he occupied himself in singing the song, which is Samaveda. And he also said about Atharvaveda. Atharvaveda is something economics of it. And then he has to plan, the economics of the whole show. That is Atharvaveda. Nevertheless, in spite of all this play, of all the Vedas, the source of all this is Sattva Guna. Sattva ke samarthya. It is the power of Sattva Guna.
नाना माहिती ज्ञानाचा ग्रंथ त्या सत्वाचा मूळ आहे.
All the volumes of the knowledge come out of this Sattva Guna.
Yes, gunas are treated as principles.
Sattva Guna is this knowingness.
I know, principle that's what I'm saying.
काय म्हणतो
हे मुख्य तत्व सत्व गुणा म्हणजे हायस्ट प्रिन्सिपल.
Highest principle.
प्रधान सत्व
मूळ माया,
हिरण्य गर्भ
the very root of Maya or illusion.
Both aspects therefore. Maya also and knowingness.
Consciousness is Maya, मूळ माया.
मूळ माया आपला प्रेम
Self-love, the love to be.
त्याला काय म्हणतात त्याला हवं ते
Love to be.
अज्ञानाला काय मला ज्ञानच नाही ना.
Both aspects therefore. Both aspects are enshrined in it.
Which? मूळ माया and
Knowingness. In a way, I mean, in a way.
any number of names or titles could be given. But that is the principle, Sattva Guna principle.
आम्ही हर जगली मात्र मूळ माया
The very mother of Hari and Hara. Very powerful element.
Tara is Hari and Tara is Tara.
Hari and Hara.
Hari
That is
and
our primary gods,
Hello.
Hindus' primary god, Hari and Hara.
Haran Shakti. Hari means Vishnu. Haran
Male aspect and female aspect. Prakriti Purusha.
which is Prakriti.
चाळीसशे वेगवेगळ्या ओळखाला काढण्याचा देवीला असतो.
Various diagrams are drawn,
Yes.
but the ink is same.
Ink is same.
भगवान के हाथ चलना है ज्ञानी लगे उनका उनकी बोलना
I don't inspired of expounding knowledge in various ways and styles. I am not a jnani, he says.
Do not pose that way.
Because I don't want to, I cannot have any.
August 9th, 1980, evening session continued.
I might be a witness of the knowledge I am. Nevertheless, I am not a jnani. He cautions him. You don't enter into this. This is living death.
This song was called. There is a background. Yeah.
तेरे बात यहाँ
पुस्तक ऐकलंय जीवन के मन पायल
having seen the living death, having seen the living death, I got the highest attainment.
Time of it also. This is the highest song.
हा सामवेद आहे म्हणजे
No, can it be Samveda?
हा सामवेद असू शकेल काय
Oh, but when he says
Sama means singing.
yes,
Sama means song.
song.
Veda means singing.
Oh,
And that means mind.
Veda
And through mind you can have so many diagrams because the ink is same.
So the Maharaj said that all Vedas are rogue. Rogue Veda, Sama Veda is also a rogue.
Road means which road?
Disease.
English or?
No, disease.
No, he talked in English. And
No.
word road.
No.
I thought
Disease. Disease. In Sama Veda also a disease.
सामने सुद्धा रोग का विचार सामवेद आपण रोग का ऋग्वेद म्हटलं ना आपण रोग म्हणून
Maharaj said that.
इट्स अ ट्रीटमेंट फॉर ऋग्वेदा रोग
That I can accept. That I can. You can take rogue, it's trouble. No, rogue is disease. Trouble. I found it difficult to accept song as a disease.
Earlier, of course, he said he started in Sam Veda. The song started because the disease could not be contained.
इट्स अ ट्रीटमेंट फॉर पाणी येते Learn through her first.
Okay.
No joke.
No,
विरोध केलेला नाही म्हटलं.
wait and see.
She has written a book also. And she has written articles also on Maharaj.
I have only transcribed what Maharaj said. I haven't written a book.
But you are responsible for bringing quite a crowd here.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Now you have to discharge your responsibility. You get yourself introduced to the teaching.
Yes.
She's a good guide for that. No, seriously I'm saying. Otherwise he'll be all lost here.
I'm willing.
Elementary
I'm willing.
education.
Yes, I'm very willing to help.
You go to her to discuss with her and in due course you ask questions, not now. Because you'll be asking very elementary questions.
Yes.
And Maharaj has no energy or strength present, he is not well.
The awareness.
Awareness is absolute, don't use that word. He knows that word awareness, we don't use it.
Knowing that in the world perfection is not possible saves a lot of frustration from happening. Gets you away from frustration, because otherwise there is this striving for the so-called
In the world
itself. The very fact that knowing that it cannot be attained saves you from a lot of frustration. Misery, frustration, whatever. It may lead to another.
या जगामध्ये आपल्याला पूर्णता मिळू शकणार नाही हे ऐकल्यावर बरंच नैराश्य नाही तो या जगामध्ये
The word, not the
हं?
generally word, not here.
हे काढायला पाहिजे
हा शब्द काय
त्याला मी असं म्हणत आहे की या जगामध्ये काही केल्याने आपल्याला अगदी पूर्ण समाधान
पूर्णता
पूर्णता
मिळणार नाही
मिळू शकतच नाही यार. तेच तर म्हणतो.
See, the world itself is a big fraud or an illusion.
Correct.
How can you expect perfection in it?
I was talking from the standpoint of, if you look at the world as existing, then of course this concept is that if the world is looked at really as something within consciousness, then this question does not arise. Leading to, I'm going to lead up to another question.
ज्या अर्थी हे जगच आमच्या जाणीवेमध्ये आहे मग हा प्रश्न निर्माण होत नाही
असं बोलतो त्याच्यावर
ते आत घाल नका
पुशिंग
आत जाईल चालेल वरती करा
लाईट नाही पडायचा लाईट त्याची आणून थांबा
That was just a my real question in the second.
माझा मुख्य प्रश्न अजून विचारायचा आहे
In consciousness, concepts have no place. Therefore, perfection
in concepts occur only in consciousness, in the realm of consciousness. But when you abide in consciousness alone, you ignore concepts.
Yes.
What have you
The latter is what I was referring to. Therefore, the question of perfection as a concept has no place when you just abide in consciousness without any I amness being there.
Then you say, what exactly you want to say?
I was only thinking of this concept of perfection.
Yes,
These are the thoughts
it's
which
a-
came to my mind.
Ah.
These were the thoughts which came to my mind.
ते म्हणे मला असे विचार उद्भवले की मी बोललो. पूर्णता कल्पनेने आपण जाणू शकत नाही. कल्पनेचा अनुभव नसताना हो इन द ऍब्सेन्स ऑफ एक्सपिरियन्स ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट. कल्पनेचा अनुभव नसताना काय जाणतो? In the absence of experiencing concept, this I amness is also a primary concept. Understand it? That means in the absence of experiencing this I amness, what do you know? Have you got the knowingness principle with you?
No.
Knowingness itself is missing.
Missing. I was saying
His question is there. What are you knowing? हे जाणपणाच नसतं. जाणपणाच नाही. अरे कल्पनाच नाही तर काय? कल्पना म्हणजे कल्पना म्हणजे काय? आपण कल्पना नाही तर काय? काय झालं? That primary concept itself, I am is not there.
correct. The only reason why I dwelt on this point when I reflected was once and for all to try and get rid of right from the root of this word perfection. That was the only
Word perfection.
just to get rid of that concept once and for all. That was the only reason why I dwelt on this. This I am now speaking of this self.
पूर्णता ही कल्पनेने पकडायची ही जी कल्पना होती त्याचा पूर्णपणे निराश करायला म्हणून बोललो. आता समजलं तर कल्पनेने पकडू शकत नाही. जाणीवेने तुला पकडू शकत नाही समजलं जातं. When that I amness itself is missing, not available, where is the question of any responsibility or any action or any knowingness? Nothing exists there.
Chit is being. Is it being in the sense of conscious presence or within?
Chit normally storehouse of memory. Storehouse of memory. Storehouse of memory. Various arguments. Exist or chit Chidananda.
10th August 1980 morning.
10th August 1980 morning session begins.
मी आहे पण त्याच्यात काही विरोध आहे.
स्वरूपातला अर्थ काय?
माझं काही नित्य जे कर्म असेल
आपले रूप. आपण आपलं रूप म्हणजे स्वतः म्हणून तुला समजा का?
दुसरं मी आहे पण अर्थाला
मी आहे पण हे स्वरूप.
हा त्याच्यात काही
त्याच्यामध्ये आहे नाही. हे खाली आल्यानंतर मग मी आहे अहंभाव. स्वरूपामध्ये अहंभाव नाही. वस्तू आल्यानंतर अहंभाव आल्यानंतर अहंकार. आकाराची ओळख स्वीकारली, आकाराची डिलिव्हरी घेतली म्हणजे अहंकार. त्याच्यामुळे केवळ अहंभाव अस्तित्व आहे आणि त्याच्यामुळे केवळ स्वरूप. बघा
To know the difference between the true identity and the I am consciousness. So Maharaj asked him, what do you mean by true identity? In the true ultimate absolute identity, this I amness is not at all there. The beingness, I amness or consciousness is not there. That is the true ultimate state.
The next lower state, grosser state, is this I am as consciousness that is manifest. But individually you accept the body mind as your identity. That is the form. That is what ahankar. That is I amness embraces the form. That is akar.
आता तुम्ही ऐकता ते ज्ञान पण त्याला रेखा नाही आधार रेखा नाही हे स्वरूप बोला
The absolute truth, that is the true identity. It has no form at all and no beingness at all.
तिथे न बोलता विना शब्द आपण आली कमुली आली का आंबा कत्तपुरी आंबा नाही आपण आयाचं वाटलं हा तो आंबा आणि त्याच्यानंतर आकार आयाचं वाटलं हे साकार आहे कसं वाटतं
He again repeats, now descend to the grosser state. You know you are, but you have not embraced any form. You know you are. That is aham bhav. That is feeling of I amness. That is the next grosser state. And then the still lower is that embracing the body as myself. That is with akar, and that starts ahankar. Ego.
स्वरूपामध्ये आनंदपणे लोक त्या बदल होत नाही अहंभाव आला की त्याच्यामध्ये नाना बदल होतो आणि अहंकार आला की पुष्कळ बदल होतो
In the absolute true state, it is constant, there is no change at all. In the consciousness state, in the I amness state, the changes begin, the changes starts. And in the still lower, in the body state, that is identifying with the body as an individual, there are many changes, continuous changes. A state of flux almost.
इथे ऐकणारे ज्ञान आहे त्याचे इंद्रिय आहे स्वरूपाचे स्वरूपाचे देवरूप ज्ञानरूप ज्ञान चैतन्य.
So again, it takes us back to the absolute state. The absolute state is having this aid or an instrument, no.
हे त्या आपल्या ज्ञानाने म्हणायचे सत्य आग्रह नित्य आग्रह सत्य नित्य आग्रहाने म्हणायचं देव
So starting from the grossest state, that is I am the embodied self, and a person who thinks I am an individual and I am having a body mind. Now such a person is inclined towards spiritualism. He is called a mumukshu. So what is the advice given to him? You do bhajan of God. So when he does bhajan of God, in due course he becomes a sadhaka. That means his preliminary work in spirituality is over. Now he is on the stage of a sadhaka, an earnest spiritual seeker. To him it is advised that you must think that you are this dynamic manifest principle consciousness. You must think of this constantly, all the 24 hours, throughout. So after doing that, you become, that seeker becomes that manifest principle, godly principle.
स्मरण स्मरण विसरलेला नाही जसे तुम्ही पुरुष आहात विसरलेला आहे भारी आहे विसरत
This conviction that
पाणी झापते आपल्याला कोण काय जपतोय ते पुरुष आहे आपल्याला कोण काय जपतं ते स्त्री आहे तोंडाची बरोबर नाही शब्दाची बरोबर नाही ते जप झापते.
he calls this japa jape. Japa means conserving, preserving constantly. That is japa. What is that japa?
आपण जतन करतो हे जप आपल्याला आपण जपतो आपल्याला आपण जतन करतो आणि जप जातो.
Japa jape means conserving this I amness. I amness only. Constantly reminding and to be there. That is japa jape. Abidance in beingness. Constantly reminding that I am the beingness.
आता तुम्ही विचारलेला प्रश्न उत्तर देते खूप प्रश्न मला आतापर्यंत उत्तर दिलं आता तुम्ही कुठे प्रश्न
He said, when you are the embodied self, you definitely know I am a male or a female. There is no further question. You have got a firm connection. That type of connection you must have when you abide in the consciousness I am. You should have no doubt at all. I am nothing else but the conscious.
स्वरूपाकडे स्वरूपाची प्राप्ती व्हायला आपण ह्याच्यातूनच जायला पाहिजे.
अप्राप्य स्वरूप अप्राप्त प्राप्ती होईल. देवरूप ज्ञानाचं साक्षी आहे. देवरूप म्हणजे अंबर ब्रह्म आहे. ब्रह्म आहे ज्ञानाचं साक्षी रूप असतं ते स्वरूप आहे. त्याला येणे जाणे होणे जाणे नाही.
He asked a question, is this being is a necessary threshold to attain or to obtain the absolute state? He says the absolute state cannot be obtained. That is your absolute state only. There is no question of obtaining that. To the absolute state, the witnessing of the consciousness happens of this godly state. And you as the absolute, you are the absolute.
पण तुम्हाला विचारायचं
मी प्रॅक्टिस करते आपण सांगता ते
प्रॅक्टिस नंतर ते सोडून पाहिजे.
What can you practice? Do you practice how to deliver a talk, or do you practice how to understand the absolute?
तुम्ही श्रीराची प्रॅक्टिस किती दिवस केली? ज्ञानाची प्रॅक्टिस किती दिवस केली आणि कशी केली?
How long did you practice that you are a woman?
नाही म्हणजे वेळ लागत नाही महाराज. चूक जेव्हा दुरुस्त करावी लागते तेव्हा किती खोडायचं रबरच मिळत नाही.
She says to commit a mistake it doesn't take time, but having committed the mistake to rectify it takes hell of a time.
चूक कोणाला करते?
स्वरूपाला.
अचूक असलेला स्वतःमध्ये चूक काही नाही. त्याला चूक करते ही चूक आहे.
So Maharaj again demolishes her idea that the question of rectifying the mistake. He says, who understands that mistake is committed? The one who has not committed the mistake.
Knows that it is a mistake.
आता मराठीमध्ये नेमका
दुसरा No, the beauty is no chuk means mistake. Achuk means no mistake. The no mistaker. Exactly. Achuk. No achuk is also, it has another meaning. Exactly, pinpointed.
बरोबर
Exactly.
बदल होत नाही. अचूक बरोबर आहे.
Exactly same. No change in that. It remains exactly same. That is actually. That is achuk.
And it doesn't undergo change.
काय म्हणावं लागेल?
हा त्याचं भाषांतर केलं.
बदल होत नाही.
What is it? In reverse, he props us up again leads up. So, deriving different meanings out of the same word.
नुसतं मी आहे हे समजून घ्यायला किती भयंकर दुःख सहन केलं.
पण मी आले मला काय अनुभव झाले ना.
नाही काया घेऊन 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 घेऊन
राजा हीच माया. एवढा मी होतो आयुष्यामध्ये शेकडो बदल केलं. परिस्थिती बदलल्या. प्रत्येक गोष्टी एवढं गेली आता पडलेलं आहे. जर शेमून करत नाही की मजबूत करत नाही काय खरं होतं काय
ते नाहीच.
He said, I underwent lot of trouble
जेव्हा ते खरं होत काय
to understand myself.
तुमच्या ओळखीने तुमच्या जवळ राहू शकते. त्यांच्या आयुष्यात असले तरी बस साहेब बोलो. तर तुम्ही स्थिर झाला म्हणजे शाश्वत. जोपर्यंत तुमचा भावनिक झालेला म्हणजे अभिप्राय आहे तो शाश्वत आहे. म्हणून
He says you have been embracing various identities of the body as yourself, but none of these identities has remained constant with you. They have been ever changing. Still you hang on to the bodily identity. He gives the example of old man. Initially that person was very young as a child, and in due course he became very old. He doesn't know what's a milk or what is the secretion from his nose also. Still he hangs on to the body as himself. So he is asking you which identity has remained constant with you.
त्याला म्हणून कळतंय म्हणजे माझ्या बाजूला आहे का.
Bound with the body. Your beingness and your body has to came together, getting separate. I know the universal being is the body only. Except for moments of sleep, but then we re-identify with the body. I quite understand what Maharaj said.
फार कठीण आहे म्हणतात.
It exists.
देह मी नाही आणि जाणीवच मी आहे, कारण आलो आम्ही दोन्ही मिळूनच देह आणि जाणीव.
तुमचं चारा तिथं प्राणी, अन्न तिथं प्राणी, पाणी तिथं प्राणी.
हो हो हो.
तुमची काय आज तुमचा चारा आहे म्हणजे रोज अन्नाचा रस तुमच्या काय पिऊन दिवस राहता.
If the fodder is there, the cattle will be there.
चारा
If the food is there, if the food is there, the persons will be there. Similarly, the food body is there, that knowingness must be there.
मला हल्लीला अशी आहे, कोणाला हात मारायच्या अगोदर त्याला खाद्य तयार करणे.
हो.
What was the question?
खाद्याशिवाय तो देणार नाही. मग त्या खाद्याला आम्ही सत्व असं नाव ठेवलेलं आहे वेदांतात. सत्व म्हणजे खाद्य. कशाचं आहे असं भोगणारा गुणाचं म्हणजे सीमा पूजा. काय असं तर जाणीव गुण आहे, ज्ञान गुण आहे, त्याचं खाद्य आहे. काय हा तुमचा सहारा आहे.
Before the appearance of the consciousness, food has to be kept ready. And that is the sattva. This body is the sattva, food essence. Then only consciousness appears.
So we don't experience. It is he says so we accept it. All we understand is
सत्वाचा अनुभव येत नाही. सत्वाचा अनुभव.
तुम्ही हा बसलाय कशाचा अनुभव आहे.
You are sitting here, it is the experience due to what?
he says it's another word. I exist, I understand. The body exists also, I understand. I exist with the body. There is never a moment when I am aware of myself without the body.
देह आहे म्हणून मी आहे. Body means food only.
I am not aware of my body as food. I am aware of body as body.
देह आहे अन्न आहे म्हणून मला माहित आहे. मला
बरोबर घ्यायचं तुम्हाला. तुम्ही देहबुद्धीला बांधले गेलेले आहे.
you are very much tied to the body identity.
That is one way.
And with the same identity you are going to die.
That's right.
असं चांगलं आहे म्हणतात.
मराठी समजते की इंग्रजी समजते.
The
We
body,
understand Marathi or English here.
a little bit Marathi also.
Oh,
The point really is that the body may remain with you all the time. You can't get away from the body, but that doesn't prevent you from not identifying with it.
ते म्हणतात देह जरी असला, देह मी नाही असं समजून घ्यायला काही प्रश्न नाहीये म्हणते. देह असेल पण देह मी नाही समजून घ्यायला काय हरकत आहे.
हर एक गोष्ट आहे. बहुत म्हणजे हमको म्हणजे स्वाभाविक आहे.
It's quite clear. This human
बहुत
cannot
प्रॉब्लेम आप लोग
suppose your finger is cut out and kept aside. Are you that finger?
But as long as it is there, I identify it. As long as it exists and the pain exists, I identify myself with it. I try to protect.
जोपर्यंत दुःख असेल तोपर्यंत मीच अंगुली आहे म्हणून समजून घेतो. बोट आहे म्हणतो मी.
मग त्याच्या दुःखाची ओळख कशावर झालेली आहे.
On what do you experience the pain? How did you recognize the pain? Due to what?
दुःखाची ओळख कशामध्ये झाली आहे केव्हा झाली
Since when you started knowing the pain?
बघा
See, pain is a very difficult concept to explain.
He is not asking you pain. He is asking you due to what you experience pain. Since when you experience pain?
Concept works. You experience it sometimes, sometimes you don't. When you experience it, it's a peculiar condition, you feel like doing something to remove it.
दुःख येतं आणि दुःख जातं.
वेगळा निर्णय